Hi guys, hope everybody is having a great day. I just wanted to formally welcome you, well it's not real formal, but I wanted to officially welcome you into our first 30-day free program that you're going to be doing. We're really excited to launch this. It's something that Beachbody has offered for a while, and I just think that it is such a great opportunity to be able to offer this for you guys and to be able to coach you through it. So I'm really excited to get started. And before we actually kick off, we're going to kick off on Monday. And so, on Monday. And so before we get started, I just wanted to make sure that you kind of understood how Beachbody On Demand works. I want to make sure that you understand all of the cool stuff that you get involved with your club membership, and wanted to make sure to walk you through. So the first thing I'm going to walk you through is the Beachbody On Demand. And I'm going to show you all of the programs you're going to have access to. And then I'm going to let you kind of talk to you about how, if you want me or your coach or whoever to help you come up with like a game plan, I'm going to let you know that that's available too. We'll show you all of the workouts you have access to. And what we can actually offer to you is we can put a hybrid program together for you so that you'll know everything to do every day. There's also something called the Challenge du Jour, which is the challenge of the day that will be at the top of the Beachbody Demand every single day. And you can easily just do that. It'll be a different workout every day, and it will give you a great preview to all of the stuff that Beachbody has. So let's look at exactly how Beachbody On Demand works. Let's check out where you go to actually get to Beachbody On Demand. So this is where you just go to teambeachbody.com. You will want to sign in. So you will sign in with your email address and then that password that you used when you first signed up for your trial. Then you're going to come over here and click on Beachbody On Demand. And this takes you to the glory place. It's so awesome. So what you have right here, this is going to it scrolls through different things and will show you, different advertisements, different things that are happening right now. And then see, this is that challenge du jour, okay? So So there will always be a challenge du jour every day. So you can click here to start your challenge du jour workout. So when I talked about you can either just pick your own workouts, you can do the challenge of the day each day. If you'll click on that, this is going to take you. And if you look over here, it tells you for the week, what you're going to be doing each day. So for instance, today would be P90X2 Balance and Power, and it will tell you your duration too, so that you kind of know how to plan, okay? So it's really cool. So that's an option that you can do as the challenge du jour. If you've ever purchased programs, it'll be right under here. So anything that you have purchased through the account you're using for the Beachbody On Demand, you can stream it right here. And then here is what everybody gets, no matter what, right? So you have your member library. We always have exclusives. So it's kind of cool because Autumn, Siggy, and Tony have recently done some exclusive workouts for us just for the Beachbody On Demand that you guys can get. And then you can scroll through and you can see all of the workouts that you guys have complete access to for this 30 days. I mean, it's seriously incredible how many you have. I mean, look at them. They just keep going and going. Look at how old that is. And then you will also get your sneak peeks. So right now, Size was just launched. And so every week there'll be a different trial of Size. Also 21 Day Fix and 21 Day Fix Extreme. You get PIO. If this is ever there, I would so recommend that you incorporate that in, or at least the yoga from your 21 Day Fix or P90X3. They're such great things to do. But here's where you get sneak peeks at some of the most popular programs that aren't actually in the library yet. And then if you really have no idea, you're like, I don't even know, you can either pick what type of workout you want, or you can go and pick from your trainer. And so that's kind of your Beachbody On Demand. And let me just show you, let's say that you are going to do, let's do max 30 because that's just my jam. So you have to go through here and you have to accept the terms and agreements. It's just basically saying that you're accepting liability. If you get injured or anything like that, that's kind of on you. It's also on all of the DVDs when we play them. So you're just getting it there. Your results will be so it will start streaming you for your workout right there. And if you ever decide you want the entire program, you can always click up in the corner, but you don't ever have to. You can just do the sneak peeks or whatever is on here. Now, if you go up to the full library, and I'm going to go to Insanity just because, again, it's the one that I'm most familiar with for the most part. And I'm going to show you what you can have access to here. If you go here, you have the access to everything that actually comes in the packet. So with Insanity, you are going to get the Not only do you get your DVDs when you order a program, you also get a calendar that spells everything out, and you get a nutrition guide with each of them. And in here you get everything. So here's your workouts, okay? Here's the calendar that will show you each day which workout you're supposed to be doing if you were to do it all the way through, right? Pretty fantastic. It also has your nutrition guide. So like I have this as, a book, but you can actually have it here and download it, and you are going to get all of the insanity recipes that he has given to us through here. So it's pretty fantastic. You've got a ton of tools right here in the Beachbody On Demand library. So I highly recommend that you just start kind of going through it and getting to know it and learning all about it and what everything is that you have, to work from, because it has a ton of information in it, and I want to make sure that you get everything you possibly can out of it. Now I want to show you some of the meal planning tips and tools that you have available. I'm not sure if you realize this, but you actually have like a meal planning wizard to where you can go in and just input kind of what your goals are, what you like, what you don't like, and it will automatically come up with a meal plan for you. So you can be making sure that you get the best nutrition possible to fuel yourself for your goals. And the thing is that's important to remember, like it's really hard to have a bad fitness. I mean, as long as you're working out, you're doing your body good. But I'm sure you've seen those commercials, you've heard people, you probably have friends, or maybe you've been that person where you're like, I just don't get it. I'm working out, I'm doing everything I'm supposed to be doing, but the weight is just not falling off, or I'm just not feeling it, or I'm just not where I'm supposed to be. That's because there is such a thing as bad nutrition, and it happens all the time. And when you mix bad nutrition and you're still trying, you're doing your fitness, your results are not going to happen as progressively as what they should. So if you can get great nutrition and pair that with incredible workouts, the sky is the limit for you. So let's look at some of the nutrition tips that we have available to you while you have this free 30-day trial. Show you what you get also as part of your free 30-day trial. Now this is part of the club membership that you get. So this is, you get even additional tools aside from your Beachbody On Demand. So when I talked about, how you can have some great nutrition, I just want to show you what we have here. So if you go to My Meal Planner under the Eat Smart tab, you can actually pick a personalized meal plan. So right here you have a meal plan wizard that you can go through and select everything you want just by answering some questions. It'll make a meal plan for you. Or you can come down here and just kind of pick one, and it'll be kind of a generic one. So I'm going to do one just as an example for you. I do low starch. So let's just say that we're going to do that. Yes, I do Shakeology every single day. That is just non-negotiable in my book. So I make sure to include that. So accept that 100%, yes. And then I do at least 1,900 calories a day for the most part. Sometimes, if I'm doing a heavy workout, it'll be more, if a light one less. So then you can come through and you actually get to pick what you want. And so if you see, it has it out for you. And so you can pick like what you want to do, and you can, actually go through here, and there's a way like for dining out, even if you want to go for dining out, which is really cool, and even a shopping list. I love the shopping list because if you go back to your current week's plan, you look at everything you have, and as long as you're cool with all 5 things that it has listed, like I probably wouldn't do salmon salad on crisp bread, let's just be honest. So I might take that off, right? But so what you can do is, if you're good with everything though, as a whole, you can go to your shopping list, you click on it, and you can print off this shopping list, and it will give you everything you need for that 1 week. Now, one thing you can do is you can take stuff off of here, you can add to it, but it is just such a great tool to be able to use, and it gets overlooked so much on here. It is just, I don't know, it's a great tool. Another thing is you have your recipes. There's a ton of recipes listed on here that you can go through, and so you can add them. So like if you're just tired of eating the same thing for lunch, go through here and pick a couple of things. Like this is one that I absolutely love. But yeah, just go through here and pick a couple of things that you want to try. These are all from the Beachbody blog. Same thing, like it has the Shakeology recipes and stuff. So it's just, you have a ton of nutritional tips here. Let's just say that you're just now getting started, and so you're really not clear on what eating good is and what's not. We have what's called the Michi's Ladder, and it's an old tool, but it's a great one because it kind of takes you in from what's the worst to the best that you could be eating, right? So tier 1 is kind of the best tier that you could eat from. So if you make sure that all of your food choices come from this tier, you're going to be on a great path to eating right. Now, tier 2 kind of has a little bit more things in it for you. It's not 100% clean and things like that, but it's still a great tier. So if you're in 1 and 2, you're doing pretty great. Now, if you you start kind of going into tier 3, these are things that you wouldn't want to have all of the time, but every now and then might be okay. And then you start getting into tier 4. If you'll notice, they don't have these cute little symbols in the tier 4 and tier 5. It's because you probably shouldn't be eating these. So because the tiers 1 through 3 show you if it's a carb, it's a fat, or if it's a protein. Once you get down there, it's really none of them, so you don't want to go there. So anyway, this is your Eat Smart tab that is within your 30-day trial, and I highly recommend you start looking around there, and you can devise your own meal plan right from here so that you can get started. So I hope that wasn't complete information overload. Hopefully you can kind of take it at your own pace and start developing a plan for you. But that's why you have your coaches. That's why we're here. We're here to help you. Our goal is to just help you reach your goals, and by whatever avenue that might be. You've got some great workout programs that are right there at your disposal over the next 30 days. You have meal plans, shopping lists, nutritional tips, recipes, all kinds of stuff right there at your fingertips. And you have a great coaching network right here with you all the way. You guys are going to be having so much fun. You're going to get connected, and you're going to be held accountable. We can't help you reach your goals if you can't commit to being accountable, to doing your workout daily, to checking into this group every single day, and to really focusing on trying to fuel your body the best possible way. If you have any questions, please reach out, let us know. And again, we can't wait to get started and working with y'all.